So take a deep breath and let's get this dream wet. Welcome everybody. So glad you're here. Hey.
Well, good evening, everyone out there in La La Land that's tuned into another live broadcast from the Duncan Showroom, because you'll be able to join the full house we have tonight on a Wednesday night. That's very cool for the Duncan Showroom. Thanks, everyone, for coming out. Wow. This is our 5th sellout in about 3 weeks. You know, well, The Odds was one of them. Roy Forbes.
Tanya Ganaba?
Yeah, and then there was the Foreplay, which is 4 people. Their name was Foreshadow, but I got it wrong and called them Foreplay. And there's 3 girls and an older guy, and they all do mostly original songs. And it's really kind of cool because they really put the time and effort into it. And it's basically, you know, I don't think they go in the garage, but maybe it was the rec room. You know, same idea. But they've been putting this show together, and it's really good. And they've done it here, what, twice now or 3 times?
Sold out both times.
Yeah, sold out both times. It's awesome. Yes. Everyone supports him. We're always glad to do that. As you guys are here tonight to support Leeroy, that's really cool. Now, for those who noticed or may not have noticed, I'm wearing glasses, which is something I wasn't doing for most of my life, and I never thought this would ever happen. And I was getting a little foggy, like, you know, it's okay. But now that I've put these things on since January 1st, I've been noticing that there's a world out there I didn't really realize was there. And it's like, wow, I should have done this earlier. But the thing was, I got these progressive ones, right? And as cool as that is, a lot of people think I'm agreeing with them when in fact I'm just trying to focus. You know, simple as that. You know, anyone who's worn them knows what it's like. Avoid steps going down. That's the worst way to go. I found something out of public service announcement that a friend of mine reminded me of that I used to tell everyone about, and that is, if you own a dog, remember, any dog can be a guide dog. Any dog on earth can be a guide dog as long as you don't care where you're going. So the next time you go for that walk with that dog, follow them, see where it takes you. We see it out front here all the time. They're always reading that P-mail that's up and down those trees, right? I'm always wondering what are they saying to each other? They're all saying, Leeroy Stagger's great. Oh, so what we're going to do tonight is an opening act. Pony Gold is going to be playing. Now, Pony Gold had a CD put out last year that was produced by Leeroy. And when he decides he's going to work with someone, then you got to listen up and realize, yeah, that person's probably got something that needs to be heard. So we're going to give her about 25, 30 minutes, and her name is Pony Gold, but what she needs is a Couch and Valley welcome, please.
So, like John said, I recorded an album with Leeroy last year. So I'm going to play you some songs that are on it. And my name's Teresa, and I perform as Pony Gold. My full name is Teresa Ann Pasaluco. But Pony Gold is much easier to remember. This is a song that I wrote called Stuck in Blue.
Harder than I'd ever seen.
tried to hold you back at the crossroads sign. This charade, you know I've been playing nice, gets the motor running, and you don't think twice. Hooked in an endless stream, reaching from the bottom. All the roads lead back to you. There's an ocean I could fall into. I wonder, am I meant to be stuck in blue? Am I stuck in blue? Looking out at the midnight sky, bluebird sings a song for me. I love this sound. Haven't you heard? I lost it all. No forgive-me-nots or roses can sway me now, 'cause I'm hooked in an endless stream, reaching from the bottom. All the roads lead back to you. There's an ocean I could fall into. I wonder, am I meant to be stuck in blue? Am I stuck in blue? Thank you so much. So I was actually born in the Duncan Hospital way back in 1988. March 4th, actually. My birthday is next week. I know. But I grew up in a really small town in northern BC called Smithers. A couple people know Smithers, yeah. And I started playing music when I was a teenage girl, and shortly after I developed this incessant dream that I wanted to be a musician for a living. I always loved singing as a little kid, and performing, but when I started playing guitar and writing songs, I just had this dream that I wanted to move to a big city and make it big. So when I was 19, I moved to Vancouver to follow my dream. And if anybody has done anything like that, you know that it doesn't really work out that way. So I'm still out here, still kind of living what it is. And I wrote this song called Big in the City. This is kind of the beginning of my story, and dedicate it to anybody who's ever had to leave something behind in search of something bigger. We grew up in a small ass town, just a couple of kids trying to figure it out. Caught between thinking of somewhere and being home. And I tried to believe that I had a thing that would get me out of this dead end scene. A one-way ticket I was waiting for all along. seems so real when you're caught in how good it feels. Racing along to get to the top and hope it never stops. So we packed up the truck and brought everything across the water and into the bay. Promised that we wouldn't get swallowed whole. In the first few weeks, it turned out to be a little bit weird and kinda lonely. We tried to stay pretty and never look too worn out. Dreams fade away. You're caught in that day-to-day, racing along to get to the top. I wish it would stop, 'cause I wanna go back to the nights we were so low we get high. 'Cause now it's Sunday and I'm looking back. We were just looking up to the sky. My heart was pounding wild, trying to break free from that part of me and get big in the city. I don't know if you've been scared at all, but sometimes you gotta believe that you're happy enough to follow the road when you don't know where it leads. Let it lead home. Let it lead home. I wanna go back to the nights we were so low and we get high. Now it's Sunday and I'm looking back. We were just looking up to the sky. My heart was pounding wild, trying to break free from that part of me and get big in the city. Thank you. So around my 16th birthday is when I started to really get into songwriting. I got in a lot of trouble as a teenager. Did anybody else get grounded a lot? One person. I find that very hard to believe. There's no shame, you know? And when I was a kid, you know, we didn't have cell phones, and I grew up way in the country, and we had like poverty TV where we had 2 channels. And we weren't really allowed to watch TV as kids. We had to be outside doing stuff. So we were given the wonderful gift of boredom, which I think we don't really get these days. Yeah, exactly. So one day I was grounded and I was super bored. And I decided to go into my mom's bedroom and I pulled out her acoustic guitar that was hidden under her bed that she had never played. And I opened it up, and inside there's a songbook for the Beatles. And I opened it up and turned to the page, Let It Be, and I taught myself how to play that song out of like some distant memory of hearing the song. My dad was a big musical influence to me, and when I was 16, he got incarcerated, went to prison. And so I think playing music and learning to play guitar and writing songs was my way of connecting to him. So this is a song called From a Jail in Washington.
Turning sweet 16 turned me bitter as they may. Mama told me he'd met his fate, trying to cross the river, hauling down into the States. The tip came in and he arrived to see them wait. Daddy won't be home a while, he's working late. But I'm the only kid who knew that day. And I kept that secret locked inside for nearly 2 decades. Security too high to let it escape. And you can't run forever. You believed you were bigger than it all. How long the years must seem to be from the jail in Washington. Birthdays came and went by without a call. Letters labeled inmate mail in a box. Tell me about this golden God who forgives for what you've done. Call me a little crazy, but I've wrote him off. You can't run forever. You believed you were bigger than it all. How long the years must seem to be from a jail in Washington. You can't hide forever. You believed you were bigger than the law. How long the years must seem to be. How long the years must seem to be from a jail in Washington. How long the years must be.
Thank you so much. So I think I've got time for uno más, as they say in Spanish. And if you don't speak Spanish, that means one more. I've got records for sale. I've got CDs, vinyl. Got a couple of T-shirts in very limited sizes and quantities. And I would love to chat with you after the show if you have any questions or anything to say. I always love to chat with people. Might get up with Leeroy and sing a couple songs too. So yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for listening. This last song is called Trouble. It's not released yet. And it's kind of about living with anxiety and hoping that one day it will just float away and we'll all be fine. So I hope that for you too, if you have the anxieties.
Shoot from the heart, trouble if you can. Leave me for good, 'cause honey, I can tell which way the wind's blowing or the sun is rising. The trouble on my mind, trouble, where you going? I'm asking for a friend, lend a helping hand. Ooh, you know we gotta be strong now. Oh, 'cause the trouble's on my mind. Oh, trouble, trouble, trouble's on my mind. I'm going to the water to lay this burden down. I used to try to always cross the line, but if you see broken by the lines, I hit the end. Got so tired of the trouble on my mind. Oh, trouble, trouble, trouble's on my mind. I'm going to the water to lay this burden down. We used to be a little bit closer. Oh, but I'm leaving, stumbling, falling, and all of the wronging. Oh, behind trouble, trouble, trouble's on my mind. I'm going to the water, lay this burden down. Oh, trouble, trouble, trouble's on my mind. I'm going to the water, lay this burden down. Gone away, yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
We've now been introduced to Pony Gold. What do you think? Yeah, what a treat. Already played at the festival a couple times, but we'll try and get her back this year if there's any way we can do that. We'll work on that one. Okay. We're going to take about a 10-minute break while we get ready for everything else. The washrooms are just down to your right here. There'll probably be a lineup because there's only two of them, so there's a jigsaw puzzle there. which is not quite finished, and we're still trying to get these perimeters done. So if you could help out, that would be sure nice. That way you got something to talk about, you know what I mean? One more round of applause for that, Pony Gold. Yeah. See you in about 10:15. Oh yeah, by the way, all the music you'll be listening to in between is all music recorded from previous performances here at the Duncan Showroom.
What do I do now? I need something somehow. Here in a small town, hungry for a taste of something new. Taste of something new. Taste of something new. Taste of something I stepped into an avalanche, covered up my soul. I am not such, but did you see? I sleep beneath the golden hill. You wish to conquer pain, you must learn to set me away. Strike my side by accident, as you go down for your gold. Crippled here that you glow, your feet is neither soft nor cold. Does not ask for your company, not at the center of the world. I am all the best of. You did not raise me there. Your laws do not compel me now to kneel grotesque there. I myself am the pedestal of this ugly heart at which you stare. You wish to conquer pain, you must learn what makes me kind. Crumbs the love that you offer
on my way to Bamako, a place I always wanted to go. On my way to Bamako to see what I can see. Got a good friend there, Habib Kwate, a great musician by the way. I got a good friend there, Habib Kwate. I'm gonna meet his family. It's my first trip to West Africa, but I'm pretty sure in some kind of way it's gonna feel like coming home. Well, I'm on my way to Bamako, gonna leave behind the ice and snow. On my way to Bamako to see what I can see. Gonna turn my face up to the sun, close my eyes and thank the one. Turn my face up to the sun that shines in Bamako. It's my first trip to West Africa, but I'm pretty sure in some kind of way it's gonna feel like coming home. It's my first trip to West Africa. I'm pretty sure in some kind of way it's gonna feel like coming home. Feel like coming home.
Thank you.
Wow, it worked again. I love this little piece of plastic. Engineered piece of plastic. Because what it does, it allows me to blow up my nose and put the air that's coming down into my mouth, and that becomes a sound chamber, and you can do all sorts of neat things. Isn't that awesome? People say it's not music. No one ever wants to borrow your instrument. But you can get these around the corner at the Red Balloon, but there's a lot of things that people haven't noticed over the years, because for a lot of years, I met a guy named Mark Berry, who lived out at Sungoma, sort of an art center on Bell McKinnon. And he cast me my very own sterling silver nose flute. So for the longest time, I'd wear this around my neck. And people would, what's that? I said, it's the only sterling silver nose flute in captivity. Assuming there's some that aren't. So, but the thing is, it's a little harsher because it's sort of, that engineered part sort of changed, but I can still get something out of it. Now, all you guys have got to do is convince him to take me on tour with them. No, but you know what we're here for? This gentleman, guys, he just grabs your heart, grabs your soul, takes you on a journey, makes you feel like there is such a thing as a community, and that there is, reasons to be just human and go for the better parts of life, right? Wow, this is awesome. It's awesome. Let's get him on the stage, please.
How is everybody? Nice to see you. The world is all upside down these days, so it's almost a radical act to show up to a folk show on a Wednesday night. So bless you for coming. Thanks. This is, wow, we've been doing this a long time. This is the first night of the tour. This is one of my best friends, Rylan Moran's, over here. And this is my dear friend, Tyler Lieb, on pedal steel. And we're so lucky that Teresa from Pony Gold decided to come up and play tonight, too, so. See if we can conjure up a little bit of magic. I feel alright just talking about it. I could be dreaming of anything. I need something that'll get me started. I want nothing if it ain't something beautiful, something true, something that'll break my heart into something beautiful. The world's an engine running high. She's spitting out smoke with her soul undone. I'm perfectly grateful for what I am now. In the end, that might be nothing, but I still got you, and it's beautiful. Something true, something that'll break my heart into something beautiful. Love is a rhythm, and love is a flame. Love is a rider on a runaway train. I'm packed and ready, I wait by the tracks. The train was moving, but I ain't coming back. Love is a rhythm, and love is a sea. Well, I'm way out farther than anybody should be. You bring the love, baby, I bring the ride. Once we get started, there won't be no turning back. This is beautiful, true, something that'll break my heart into something beautiful, something true, something that'll break my heart into something that'll break my heart into something that'll break my heart into something beautiful. Two. Hey, we throw the verb back on there too. Malahat sunrise, finless and armed. She's all coming back now with all of her charm. Her arrows loaded, ready for a fight, and an eye for the details. We ride at first light. Ships in the harbor, containers on the bay, 100 other things that bring me back out this way. A forest of memories, back where it started, hide out in the woods, BMX and broken hearted. Those kids from the islands, they know how to dance, but they move to the city when they get their first chance. It's hard not to raise hell when there ain't much to do. Well, I've been thinking about us, I've been thinking about you. never been a sailor, but I sailed all my days. High in the saddle, wandering ways. No fortune in feelings, but I'm doing alright. I'll pass through at sundown, but I'll be here all night. And once you get back, it's hard to believe that it was all left behind once. Why'd you ever leave? We're pulling and loading, try to make a new start. Take us for yours, you've got our heart. We're always on the run, a caravan of stars, addicted to the ideas of rock and roll bars. It's all changing fast, nowhere left to play. I might make it back, God knows I might stay. I ain't never been a sailor, but I sailed all my days. High in the saddle, wandering ways. Well, I ain't never been a sailor, but I live by the night. I followed the river, I've been at sea all my life. Walking slowly down the road, waiting for my ship to show. It's all I can do to keep from crying. It's so dark here, late at night. I can't find the way, can't seem to do what's right. I don't know what I become, I don't know what we become, but everything is easy when you're free. And the problem with easy is there's no place fun to fall. Neil Young on the stereo, he's got it all, man. Look at him go, it's mind altering consequences, enough bullshit to mend your fences. Everything is easy when you're Neil Young. Street door, the place where you come from. It's easy to get paranoid with all the weed and all the glory. It's easy to get caught under your feet. some bastards done them wrong, but not me. I try to keep that to myself. Yeah, right. 'Cause I got secrets and best laid plans, all these years drawn onto my hands. But it's nothing new, yeah, it's not enough to make me rich. Everything is easy when you got it all. The problem with easy is there's no place fun to fall. When you got your life all sorted out, I'll meet you there with all of my doubts. I'll take you through the places I have been before. When you got your life all sorted out, I'll meet you there with all of my doubts. I'll take you through the places I have been before. Thank you. Some of the words on that, you know.
I've never learned them, so that's all right.
It must have been the gummy that I took last night to go to sleep. Whoa, hey. How's everybody doing? You guys okay? Yeah? Strange times, you know. Not here? No. No, the Cowichan Valley is not strange at all. And I'm allowed to say that because I did grow up here till about the age of 13 years old. And when you're a skateboarder in Duncan in the 90s, you know, you learn how to run really fast. Running is not reserved for the jocks. It was also reserved for running from the police as well. I ran till I was about 15 and then started up again at about 35. Love versus hate. 'Cause lately when I think about us, I don't feel so great. Why she always trying to block out the sun? And when the barbs come out, I come undone. Was she ever really done to help her? Besides to criticize the way we love. Was she ever really done to help us? Was she ever really done? She ever really done? Babe, you know I got this head full of circles in my heart. One day we will kick 'em off, only feel the sun. Till then we're 1,000 miles apart. never really done to help her. We try to feed our friends and put a bullet in our back. Try to build a home to house her, and he tears it down again. He tears it down again. He tears it down and down and down and down and down. And baby, you know I got this head full of blue, running around in circles in my heart. One day we will kick 'em out, only feel the sun, till then we're 1,000 miles apart. We just broken and said, am I too civilized to be lumped in with this shit? Why's it always gotta be the guns? Why you always gotta be the ones? Why you always gotta criticize what you don't understand? Baby, you know I got this head full of blue, running around in circles in my heart. One day we will kick 'em out, only feel the sun, till then we're 1,000 miles, 1,000 miles, 1,000 miles. Baby, you know I got this head full of blues, running around in circles in my heart. One day we will kick 'em out, only feel the sun, till then we're 1,000 miles apart. You can call me a mountain, call me a sun, and I'll learn to forgive all the damage you've done. But you spit when you speak of the money you've won. You can call me a mountain, call me a sun. Go poison your blood and lay in the sheets. Oh, the voice in my head, it is now fast asleep. You're selling souls at the strip mall, you can get one for cheap. Go poison your blood, lay in the sheets. 'Cause it's a crooked old world, it's a crooked old world. Go smoke, you smoke, and go find you a girl. For the ship that we built is about to set sail. Give them hell, let them know the winds away. You call me a bastard and say I'm unclean, but it will not undo all the love that I've seen. Just another folk singer without any scene. You call me a bastard, say I'm unclean. Right, I was worried about dying, so I called up a friend. No, we all gotta go, but it don't be the end. Yeah, when my time comes, I may not understand, or maybe I will. You were about dying, so I called up a friend. 'Cause it's a crooked old world, it's a crooked old world. Go smoke you a smoke, go find you a girl. For the ship that we built is about to set sail. Give 'em hell, let the northern winds away. Give 'em hell, let the northern winds away. Give 'em hell, let the northern winds away. Well, there are things in our past that you learn to let go. My friend, there are new things to see, there are seeds to let grow. But there is truth in the details and the knowledge you know. My friends, there are things in our past that you gotta let go. It's a crooked old world, it's a crooked old world. Go smoke you a smoke and go find you a girl. For the ship that we built is about to set sail. Give 'em hell, let the northern winds away. Give 'em hell, let the northern winds away. Give 'em hell, let the northern winds away. Let 'em wail, let 'em wail. Hey, Tommy, I think I left my water bottle backstage. Would you grab it for me? I'm working up here, Jesus. It's so great to kick off the tour here with you guys in Duncan and the Cowichan Valley at the Duncan Showroom. This is such a magical spot. So thank you for being with us tonight. It's one thing I really love about this place. They really keep the heat high. Doc to explain my problem. Said I hadn't sleeping in a mighty long time. Drew some blood but couldn't find the problem. Said it appeared that it seemed to be fine. I would warn you some about a tip that I've been given. Said there was something going on around town. Trucks rolling in, they're coming from the city. I better beware of some shit that's going down. Don't you look the poison in the water? Don't you look the poison in the well? All the little sinners going down for $1. All the little sinners going straight to hell. Woo! wait a minute, Doc, think about what you were saying. Might bring some money and some peace to this town. Think about them workers, the little bitty children, never have some money so that they could throw it down. Don't you know the poison in the water? Don't you know the poison in the well? All the little sinners going down for $1. All the little sinners going straight to hell. Don't you know the poison in the water? Don't you know the poison in the well? All the little pig is gonna drill for $1. All the little sinners going straight to hell. I can taste it. I can feel it Thank you. We're doing some old ones tonight. I hit it well? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you've got to have something to do for you. Well, Rye, first night of the tour.
Yeah,
What do you think, man? How many? This is what? How many years for you now?
It's well, we're over 10. We passed the 10-year anniversary. I don't remember what it is for 10, but I think it's tattoo, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I got you a tattoo for this.
Yeah, we got matching buddy tattoos for my 10-year anniversary in the band. It was really fun.
The way the economy is going, I'll probably get you a sandwich for the 11th.
Well, that's I'll be lucky to eat it.
I don't understand that one, but it's cool.
Well, I'll just be happy to hit. I'll appreciate the sandwich. Where did we land on what I play on this song? I don't remember. We talked about bass and all sorts of stuff.
Okay. You can just sit there and watch me. If
I
you
might.
want.
You know? It's kind of how I remember this one.
Another old one. I think this is off of. I think it's off of Truth Be Sold.
Mm-hmm. And solo acoustic, which is my favorite, or my wife's favorite of your records. It's the one that doesn't have any of us on it. Just you. She tells me that all the time, actually. She's like, "Are you going out on tour with Leeroy?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Is he gonna play any songs without you?" Those are the ones I like.
There's kind of. I remember distinctly writing this song, thinking that there's one of these guys in every town. We all know him. It's called Mister. Hey there, mister, could you do me a favor? Tell me what time is it and where the hell I am. 'Cause I got no money, guess I never did. Could you give me a lift to my car? I gotta pick up my kid. He's almost 4 now. He'll be getting mad. I couldn't live with myself and think of myself as a deadbeat dad. I got a steady job in the hardware store. I make $6 an hour. I started at 4. I got a piece of shit parked out in the back. Anyway, mister, could you cut me some slack? got my share of problems. I bet you got 'em too. That's for people like me, got in common with people like you. So turn up the jukebox and play a John Prine song. Yeah, John's got a way, figure it out if you're out of it. I got a steady job at the hardware store. I make $6 an hour. I started at 4. I got a piece of shit parked out in the back. Anyway, mister, could you cut me some slack? I got my share of problems. Yeah, I bet you got 'em too. That's what people like me got in common with people like you. So turn up the jukebox, play a Willie Nelson song. Yeah, Willie's got a way, figure it out if you're out of it. I got a steady job at the hardware store. I make $6 an hour. I started at 4. I got a piece of shit parked out in the back. Anyway, mister, could you cut me some slack? Thank you. We're going to take it way back now. Before Ryland's time. Back when we were young and very dumb. We had our first tour van that we ever had. I bought it for $1 in Vancouver. I had to get it back over to Victoria. It had no brakes at all, 0 brakes. I bought this shit brown van, GMC van, for $1. Got it over to my dad. My poor dad, he's been fixing my vehicles for years. The wrecks of vehicles that we have brought to my dad. Remember that white 15-passenger diesel van?
Oh yeah, I loved that van. The whole band got tinnitus. I even still get the tinnitus, and then I miss that van. It was just, it was the moment that I realized that I felt like we had made it as a band, because we had like the 15-passenger van and the trailer, and people just looked at us and they knew we were a band, you know, or Hutterites. It was either that or Hutterites. But
we bought the van in southern Alberta off Hutterites, and we took it out to the coast to my dad. And he calls me and he goes, well, half the engine block's broken off, and they basically fucking glued it back together with household glue. He's like, some farm mechanic's been working on this thing. So $4,000 later in repairs.
And that's family prices.
But this particular van, this was called Coco, this van, I remember. And God, you know, my band, bless their hearts, they were working for no money back in the day, and I didn't have enough money to afford hotel rooms, let alone a credit card. Like, I did not have a credit card. I remember when Tyson, our old bass player, joined. He's my best bud as well. He's 10 years older, and he had a credit card. And I was like, "Oh, you're gonna be around in this band for a while."
Yeah, that's right.
And this particular night, we played Winnipeg to probably 12 people, and we had no place to stay. And I thought, well, I know somebody in Lethbridge, so let's just drive to Lethbridge after the gig. Like we get about 2 hours outside of Winnipeg on this drive, and it starts raining so heavy that it beats the windshield wipers. Like we're done. So everybody started pulling over off the side of the highway, and it's raining so heavy that we're sitting there going, is this going to let up? All the traffic stopped. Like everyone just pulled off to the side of the road, and we're sitting there for about 10 minutes, and all of a sudden, water starts leaking in through the seals. And I swear to God, I thought I was going to drown in my van on the side of the Trans-Canada Highway in Brandon, Manitoba. Anyway, the rain cleared, and we pulled into Lethbridge at about, 1 p.m. the next day.
Yeah, that's like a 12-hour drive in good weather. That's.
And all I could think of back then was on that tour after maybe, I bet you good money that I decided to go sleep in Lethbridge and play a gig in Saskatoon the next night. But all I could think of was Saskatoon had this place called, it was called Lydia's, and they had a really good steak sandwich, and they booked Roots Music, and I thought, if we can just get to Saskatoon, we'll be okay. So here's an oldie. Falling off the trees, snow is covering the frozen ground. There's a man calling about money he knows I ain't gonna pay. If you go, I don't know just what I will do. If you go, I know I will go with you. Everything'll be better by Saskatoon, baby. Everything'll be better by Saskatoon, or I'm getting out of here. Baby, step into my hell, I could use some company. I could use a drink or two, or 3 or 4. She's only happy in the morning, baby, 'cause she hasn't seen the rest of the world. It must have been weird when she was just a little girl. Everything'll be better by Saskatoon, baby. Everything'll be better by Saskatoon, or I'm getting out of here. I'm not there. I tell her there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck in some godforsaken storm. Just right then, some water rushed in. We were all alone. Some words were said, connection went dead. There was no way home. Yeah, everything'll be better by Saskatoon, baby. Yeah, everything'll be better by Saskatoon. I'm getting out of here. Everything'll be better by Saskatoon, mama. Everything'll be better by Saskatoon. Thank you. It's funny how things come back to you 25 years later. I haven't played that one in a long time, and the line about the man calling about money, he knows I'm not going to pay. I remember that trip. I'd just gotten a cell phone, which I'd come back from tour for 2 weeks, and my fucking cell phone bill would be $1,000 all the time. But that wasn't the man calling about money. My dad called me, and he said, Ray from Long and McQuaid showed up at the house.
Oh no!
He said you owed him, you owe a bunch of money to Long McQuaid. And I kind of got quiet, and I just said, just tell him I don't live there anymore. And years later, I marched my ass into Long McQuaid, into Ray's office, knock, knock, knock. I said, hey, Ray, I'd had some success at this time, and I just said, I just want to apologize for being a piece of shit back then. And he's like, oh, don't even worry about it. It was
Yeah,
fine."
nobody. It's nice that you apologize. Nobody apologizes.
Yeah, bless Long McQuaid. Do another old one here. That place in Lethbridge that we had to stay was my girlfriend's parents' house. She was my girlfriend at the time. And it's funny, actually. She was just my friend the first time I showed up to that house. We were friends back home. And I said, I'm going through Lethbridge. And she's like, oh, Lethbridge is great. Like if you need a place to stay, you probably stay at my parents' house. And I showed up to her parents' house, and they were coming to the show, and this is back when I was drinking, and we started having a few drinks, and I kind of let the beans spill to her mom that I said, I think I'm in love with your daughter. And she'd had a few drinks at this point too, and she said, you know what? When you get home, you just got to knock on her apartment and get in there and kiss her. So I did. That's another story, another song. But this particular song was me trying to get into her dad's good books. He's into cars, muscle cars and hot rods and building hot rods. And we'd go down to Montana quite a bit back then, and I'd have to walk around all these old tool junk stores and stuff and have to pretend I was interested in that shit. But he told me this one story. We get into this one place called Old George's, and he says, you want to hear the story of Old George? And I said, sure. And he tells me the story, and I immediately put it to pen and paper. So this is a very old song. It's called Old George's Blues. George, he worked in the tool shack on the other side of town, fixing carburetors and laying old junk cars down. Said he never married but a daughter that he had. She went to school in Missoula, never saw much of her dad. Said her name was Sarah Jane, with blue eyes like the sea. She's about as beautiful could be. There's a light that shines at the end of the tunnel for good old boys and old bar drunks like me. When the light's getting bright, we're coming to the end, boys. So say a prayer for old Junk George and me. Say a prayer for old Junk George and me. George, he never hurt no one. All he did was try to save. When the Walmart opened up their doors, he didn't have too much to say. And Chris said, freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Well, the only freedom folks round here got come from handguns and cheap booze. There's a light that shines at the end of the tunnel for good old boys and old bar drunks like me. When the light's getting brighter, we're coming to the end, boys. So say a prayer for old Junk George and me. Say a prayer for old Junk George and me. George, you never hurt no one. All he did was try to save. Some kids come in looking for his stash, and they put him in his grave. And they tied him to a rocking chair, and they beat him black and blue. He never gave him nothing, and all his junk became brand new. And in between the blood and the grease, an angel he did rise. Said he never fell from grace, but into her blue eyes. There's a light that shines at the end of the tunnel for good old boys and old bar drunks like me. When the light's getting brighter, come into the end, boys. So say a prayer for old Junk George and me. Say a prayer for old Junk George and me. Yes, say a prayer for old Junk George and me. Thank you. Fiddler? Got a brand new record coming out in June. I'm very excited about it. Made it with the great Joel Plaskett. Is there any Joel Plaskett fans in here? Right on. We could probably convince Joel to get up here at some point. do. There's a couple singles out on the record. Maybe we'll get into the couple. But this one is coming out March 11th. This single, and we just made a video for it this morning, which is pretty fun. So I'll do it for you now. Is there any East Coasters in here tonight? A couple? Yeah. It's all right. You don't have to be ashamed. When me and Joel sat down to write this song, we needed a rhyme. We needed a town where one of the main characters comes from, and he starts, naming all these East Coast towns, and I was like, I don't know, like that's too pretty. What about Truro? And he's like, nobody ever sings about Truro, and I'm like, perfect. So this is called The Fiddler's Daughter. I don't care if I die tonight. I'm in love with the fiddler's daughter. The pretty little poet with the ribbon in her hair said she's sworn to another. If his heart gets broke, I don't give a damn. I'm in love with the fiddler's daughter. I've been all around this great big world by road and sky and water, but I never had a taste quite as sweet as a kiss from the fiddler's daughter. Counting cards all day at the Halifax Casino, to the prettiest girl I ever seen come down the road from Truro. I had me a woman a time or two, never one quite as fair as a blue-eyed Sally with a poet's tongue, red ribbon in her hair. I've been all around this great big world by road and sky and water, but I never had a taste quite as sweet as a kiss from the fiddler's daughter. Daddy played the fiddle in a mean string band, shoulders big as trees. When he give me a look, my bones they shook, could have dropped me to my knees. He saw us down on Grafton Street, holding hands and talking. Well, he held a blade up to my throat, said I best keep walking. I kept walking. Tie a string round my left wrist, send me off to slaughter. I don't care if I die tonight. I'm in love with the fiddler's daughter. Good to play music. I truly believe that music has magical powers. But unfortunately, the world is things that make magic, or you can't sell it on Amazon. But we all know that, right? You gotta go out into the world and experience it. La 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 la. It's a joyful life, it's a joyful noise, kicking out records for the girls and boys. It's a couple of feelings on some simple strings. It's a way to make a living. You gotta keep the flame burning, gotta keep the faith, and bring back human to the human race. Let's empower the poor, give them something to eat. Let's tear down division, 'cause I want it all and I wanna dream. Don't wanna live my life the in-between. Break on through and give them something to feel. Let them dance out in the streets. If the talking heads could speak a little truth, give us something that we could sink our teeth into. Drop $1 on a song, maybe read a couple books, and get off of your goddamn phone. 'Cause there's so much beauty in people today, but you ain't gonna see it with a screen in the way. If the singer had something decent to say, we might just make it through. 'Cause I want it all and I wanna dream. Don't wanna live my life the in-between. Break on through and give me something to feel. Let them dance out in the streets. With all your privilege you make the rules, but we won't be Trump, don't you play it for fools. It's a beautiful world we're born into. Let's take it back. I got a couple of kids, a beautiful wife, a few guitars. It's a pretty good life out into the world of love and strife. I will smile and try to be happy. Feel like a rudderless ship. I'm lost in the night. I'm always adrift. I'm talking in tongues. My mind is on fire. I'm sending these blues through the telephone wires that are dancing and shaking like the leaves on the trees right outside my door, about to blow away free. They remind me of me. They remind me of you. All the hurt that we bring before the good that we do these days. You gotta do a lot of living these days. You gotta give a lot of love. These hurricane winds, I can't stand them no more. But when I argue with God, I end up down at that store. I pick up a bottle for the wife and some friends. I let it all go. I know where the sin is. This disease that I got, the shape that I'm in, it lives in my veins, passed down in the skin. Batten down the hatch, here comes the rain, ascending this darkness, transcending this pain. These days, gotta do a lot of living. These days, we gotta give a lot of love. These days, I need something to remind me. These days, they're all that we got. Well, mama, 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 what's this world coming to? Was it always so rotten, it's so hard to break through? Had to take off this jacket, change the songs that I played, get a new pair of glasses to see things this way. These days, we need something to remind us. These days, all that we got, all that we've got. These days, they're all that we got, they're all that we've got. These days, they're all that we got. Thank you. I'm going to do this one for my mom. My mom's here tonight, so I want to sing this one for her. And so I grew up here on the island and left when I was about 21 or so. To go live in southern Alberta I was there for about 15 years. And then the apocalypse hit in 2020 and I was looking at the news and looking around and going, I don't know that this is where I want to ride this thing out in southern Alberta, you know. Bless it, but. So we sold our house on Instagram and packed all our stuff in a 1978 Airstream trailer and we went over the Rocky Mountains and came back here to Vancouver Island, which was a great place to ride out a plague. But in that time and moving back and spending a lot more time with my mom and my dad and my brothers out here, me and Mom kind of bonded over Patti Smith. Of all things, right? Strange. I remember trying horses out when I was, 22 and I didn't understand it. But as I got older, something about Patti kind of clicked with me. And I don't know, what was it with you? Like, have you always kind of been into her or a little bit? Okay. One thing that Patti doesn't have in her band is a banjo.
Not yet.
Me and Ma bonded over Patti Smith. Her Instagram was just really beautiful during the times that we were all kind of segregated, and it kind of felt like she made things a little easier to stomach, you know. And Ma would come over, and we'd watch Patti Smith live streams. She'd live stream from New York, and remember that when you could have like one person over, we love Patti so much. We are, proud Canadians, but Patti Smith was playing Seattle in November. And we didn't sneak over the border, but we went on a covert mission and we went and saw our hero, Patti Smith, and it was one of the most beautiful experiences of my life and my mom's life too. So we're going to play an honor to the great Patti Smith. This is called St. Patricia. This is from a record called 3 a.m. Revelations. St. Patricia's got diamonds in her mind, in a well-oiled heart. She says she don't like to think about it much. She writes her stories from the start. St. Patricia lives in Rockaway Beach with the junkies and the suits. with her poems in a bulldozer house, in a bed made of feathers and rue. St. Patricia's got it all figured out. She don't pretend to be a saint. Silver cross in the dirt underneath the photographs and paint. St. Patricia's gonna sing us a song with her daughter and her son. Guess the song's called Pissing in a River. I guess you gotta have some fun. St. Patricia's got a lifetime of soul. She uses words like a shot. And if you never need to fire your guns, then you never get caught. St. Patricia, Queen of New York City, she lives in New Jersey town. Written down in the history books, her gray hair shining, her gray hair shining like a crown. Destiny or time, a little poetry in everything you do. Leave the bullshit behind. St. Patricia in a white t-shirt and a black watch cap, a street poet with a royalty check. It don't get better than that. No, it don't. Thank you. We're going to bring up our friend Teresa from Pony Gold to sing a couple songs with us now, if that's all right. Is that okay with you guys? She'll use Rise, I think. Buddy? We're going to do another new song off the new record. I want to send this one out to my friend Longevity John. And anybody else who's a member of our secret society. It's called Dogwood Flower. Sell my soul for a dogwood flower, summer's coming on. They ain't had a drop for a long, long while, the urge is coming on. Pray that I stay sober, can't say I never tried. But men like me are trouble, men like me aren't satisfied. Sell my shoes for a drop, dear friend, you know I'd break your heart. All I know is this darkness, and the dark's my favorite part. Might find someone in springtime, might make it to the fall. Might drink myself to ruins, I won't think of her at all. Heard of her salvation, an old means to an end. Down in the church basement, holding hands with friends. Recited from a big book, those who've come before. As long as I stay sober, I'll find an open door. Might find someone in the springtime, might make it to the fall. Might drink myself to ruins, I won't think of her at all. Sell my silver bracelets, I'd sell my old meal card. All I know is this darkness, the dark's my favorite part. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. It's a great way to kick off the tour. Thank you, Ted, for doing sound. Thanks, John, for always having us. Thank you, Teresa. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
One, two. I'm Oh, yes, thank you.
I was like, he's going for it.
We're going to do it different tonight.
Okay, here we go.
I'm caught in the middle of what I want, what I think I should be. It's a twisted trail, but the path is never wrong, and the ocean's pull is strong to guide me home. Sometimes it hurts, and you can't go on, and the easiest thing to do is play along. I'm lost in life, I'm a window through hard times, still I break through. I am a mountain under cover of the night. The stars provide the lights that guide the way. Sometimes it hurts, you can't go on. And the easiest thing to do is play along. I might feel broken and lost inside my skin, and all the people I have been that let me down, let me down. Thank you very much. Thank you. Rylan Morans, Tyler Lieb, Teresa.
Leeroy Stagger, folks.
Thank you guys. What a sweet little Wednesday night. Any questions or comments or concerns before we wrap? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, yes. Yes, and then some, you know. They tore that building down a couple of years back. There's a cigarette burning, a boy on stage, screaming about the government concealing all his rage. There's an old man in the back yelling, spilling all his beer. Bouncers got him by the neck to drag him out of here. But the rain's falling hard on a town with a woman's name. It's no better than the others, little nicer, just the same. This is where I live, it's no big deal. Think you move fast to find you spinning your wheels. This is where I live, seems like a joke. House you can't afford and lots of pretty folks. This is where I live. Where I live, this is where I live, this is where I live. Pumping raw sewage in the deep blue sea. If it's out of sight, out of mind, it don't affect you and me. There's protesters singing up on Parliament Hill, words falling on deaf ears against our free will. But the rain's falling hard on a town with a woman's name. It's no better than the others, little nicer, just the same. This is where I live, it's no big deal. Think you're moving fast to find you spinning your wheels. This is where I live, seems like a joke. House you can't afford, lots of pretty folks. This is where I live. 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 I think it's time to retire this harmonica. Well, the forest is burning from a half-lit cigarette. You gotta take what you can, go as far as you can get. There's an out-of-work logger staring down the barrel of a gun. Well, the fat cats in the business suits, we pay for all their fun. But the rain's falling hard on a town with a woman's name. It's no better than the others, little nicer, just the same. It's where I live, it's no big deal. Think you're moving fast to find you spinning your wheels. It's where I live, seems like a joke. House you can't afford, lots of pretty folks. This is where I live. where I live. This is 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 where I live. Let's bring the band out for one more. Teresa, if you want to join us, that'd be great too. All right, any more questions? Where's the tour? Right here. We're in Port Alberni tonight. If you know anybody in Port Alberni, send them to the show, would you?
I have a quick question because it's.
Yes.
Is it Port Alberni or Port Alberni? Because Alberni sounds fancy.
I like the second option.
All right.
Have you never been to Port Alberni?
Never been to Port
Oh, you're in for a treat. You are in for a treat.
I'm gonna come get the news out of you.
Well, listen, we're going to hang out at the merch if anybody wants to buy. We got lots of cool stuff for sale if you want a t-shirt. Or I should let you guys in on a little secret. I am going crazy in this world that we're living. Things are happening way too fast. So what I've decided to do is to just hit fucking rewind to 1994. I'm going to the thrift store. I'm buying CDs. I'm buying tapes. I'm putting them in my truck, and I've just got fucking Brooks and Dunn's greatest hits driving down the highway, and I am happy as hell. So if you're struggling, just turn it back tonight. Go buy a CD, buy a tape, get a tape deck, and fucking live free or die. But in all seriousness, I don't think our brains were made and our hearts were not made for all this information coming at us so quickly. I think you guys know that. That's why you come out to a show and we get together and we have this thing that has been forgotten about called community. Back when I used to live here and in Couch and Bay and all that, it existed. And thankfully, these places do exist. They're few and far between these days. But I do feel like younger generations are starting to feel the pull and the pushback to get back to what's real. We live in all this artifice and AI and nonsense, and that doesn't, our hearts and our bodies are not ones and zeros. They're made of molecules moving around, and they're made of magic. So if you're struggling, get back to the real things. Get out in nature and get your hands into some dirt. I go up to that river, Couchin River, go fly fishing as much as I possibly can. I never catch anything, but Teresa's husband, me and him go out. I bought a steelhead rig a couple years ago. And we fished all winter, no steelhead. And I looked over and I was like, what's to Matt? And I said, what the hell? And he's like, welcome to winter steelhead fishing. It's cold as fuck and you never catch anything.
It's true. Comes home empty-handed.
Well, there's nothing better than being out there in nature.
Yeah, we live off hot dogs.
So for the proverbial mother and the metaphorical mother, this is a love song. Long, long way from home I pray that I'm on my path. Every day something new and all baby safe. Keep the drunkard straight and roll on, roll on. Spin and spin like some burning tire. That's the world we're living in. Mother, mother, can you feel the tension building? Hold us down. Come on over here. You show us how to love. Darkness, it fades away. Every breath and feel the moment, the great escape. And I love you, yes I love you, yes I love you more and more each day. Mother, mother, I will protect you and I will project you and I will respect you. I love my mother and I love my country, yeah. And I love my brother, but he don't want me, yeah. And all of this violence and all this division and all of this darkness loves my decision. There is a freedom, there is a light, there is a way home through the darkness of the night. Take care of yourselves, and if you can take care of yourself, try to take care of each other. Get home safe. And we'll see you next time through. Bless you. Thank you. Come say hi.